GamingFreak.com. Hello, and welcome to another weapons spotlight. So this one follows on nicely from the Assault Scrambler rifle. Today we're looking at the Viziam Scrambler rifle, also used to be known as the Imperial Scrambler rifle for those vets of us around. So, why do I like this weapon? This is possibly my favorite weapon in Dust, at least currently in this build as well as 1.6, and as soon as it came out pretty much I liked the Scrambler, and I've liked it ever since. I used to run it solely with an Amar Logi, but since 1.8 I've been running it almost exclusively with an Amar Assault, because I knew that a Logi nerf was coming, so I thought I'd preempt that. A couple of awesome ragdolls there. I'll be putting those into another video later. I hope they don't nerf the Amar Assault in terms of the increased or the heat reduction bonus that it gives, because that's what makes this suit viable in many ways, and they should be doing a similar thing to Assault suits for other classes. This has been discussed many times on the forums, I won't go into it now. So why do I like this rifle? Well, it's the versatility, which you'll probably hear me say a lot in this video. I love the versatility of this rifle. It's great at long range. Maybe not as good as the rail rifle at long range, but it's pinpoint accurate. So if you're accurate with it, you'll do well with it. Even at close range, it's good. You'll see that's for a variety of reasons, because you can hip fire with great accuracy with this weapon, and also at a relatively close range, the charge shot is pretty potent, as you'll see now. It just cuts through, it gets the shields out the way, and you can polish off the armor, so to speak. Well, maybe not polish it, but you know what I mean. And here as well, it allows you to kill the enemy, especially with the charge shot. You can kill the enemy before they truly can put any decent damage on you if you're good, if you're accurate with it. That guy dropped really quick. I think it was a militia. I'll have to review the footage again later. So as you can see, if you're accurate, the potential of this rifle is good. And if you've got time to charge and sit and wait for people, even better. Or if you can find a sniper or someone and hit them with a charge shot, it's great. The other good thing with the charge shot is the fact that when you hit someone with that charge, if you do kill them in one shot, if you do get a headshot for example, that they don't have time to react, and no one else will know necessarily where that shot came from, because you'll one shot that person. Which means, you if you've got good dampening skills and they don't scan you, then you're still kind of got that element of surprise in your position, which is why I love this rifle. You might one shot someone who's running behind someone else and they won't notice, and that might be their logistics. Another thing is it's the accuracy. It's like a scalpel, in terms of how accurate it can be and precise, whereas other weapons, spray and pray, it's more like a hammer. It's less precise and less finesse, so to speak, with the accuracy of the rifle. As you can see here at close range, with a combination of the Scrambler with combat rifles, leads to that, which is quite a nice sight to see. So if you're using Scrambler rifles as a support role to remove the shields from the enemy and let the anti-armor finish off the enemy, and then that's good as well. You'll get a lot of assists in a game like that as well. The Assault Scrambler is great for that because of the lack of overheat. You can spray it as well, gain a lot of assists that way, and it tears through shields as well. So I would say more of a support role is the Assault, but this is This has a great killing power, especially at range, as you can see there. And if you land headshots with this weapon, it's insane. The damage, especially with a charge, the damage is just mental. With a charge and a headshot, you'll often one-shot a lot of suits, except for very well tanked, extremely like brick tanked suits, like heavies or medium frames that are brick tanked. But even then, you take out nearly all the armor and the shields, obviously. And then what are they left with? You get a couple more shots. There is a massive benefit though to using the Amar Assault. Gives you the ability to actually make it viable without overheating excessively. So and as well at close range, if you're accurate there, took out the shields in a couple of shots, running away from a grenade casually. But before people can get shots on, even if they can get shots on and you can turn around and accurately put some rounds into them, if you've got good skills in this weapon, the damage output is very high, and that's quite a good fear factor for any enemy who's facing you. I mean, what you can see here is at close range, if you're accurate, even against an armor suit, you'll do well because the damage output's quite high. There are going to be a lot of rifle changes coming in 1.8, I'm pretty sure. I've seen in the forums that the rail rifle's gonna be hit with the nerf bat pretty soon. So that should be interesting to see. Sorry, I was just yawning. That's quite late over here. And yeah, so as you can see here, the charge shot, if you're accurate with it and get it near to the head or on the head, you can one-shot people, and that shock factor is really something. When you can get a few of those in a row, and they just see the guy instantly die. If you miss with the assault suit, you've got enough shots then with the heat to still be kind of effective. On a better tanked suit, that'll be very much less effective, but on a lighter tanked suit like that one, you're still very effective. So I know here we're being a bit dickish with the old camping, but it does allow me to show in a very controlled way the charge shot, the non-charge shots of the rapid fire and whatnot. And again, I use a mouse and keyboard. I don't use aim assist, so I've heard that they've dialed back the aim assist on the Scrambler, and that you can't just kind of charge it and let it aim for you, and then get very easy kills with a charge shot all the time. You actually have to be accurate now, from what I gather. Let me know if this is not the case, because then I'd like to know. But if it wasn't the case, you'd probably see a lot more Scramblers around, I'm guessing. And again here, with the ammo aspect, it lets you save ammo if you're accurate with the charge. So one thing is as well with the charge is on a normal suit, like a logistics suit or any suit other than the Amar Assault, is you're going to have some heat build-up issues for sure. When you charge, release the charge and then keep firing with any other suit other than the Assault, it's going to overheat very quickly. So you've either got to land that charge shot and then let it cool down, or you've just got to not charge it as much until you know you can use it. I'm a bit more lenient with that on this suit though. So red lines can be a bit frustrating. Nailed it. Boom! Okay, so here we are, we're back. Yep, messed up there on the red line, not ideal, but here, which is lucky, you get to see the Scrambler in a close range one-on-one against what should be a superior assault rifle. But as you can see here, the guy is spraying and praying. He doesn't seem to get the shots off, so I blocked the left left area with a grenade, take out the drop uplink before any friends can spawn in. So now it's 1-on-1. I was instantly in the disadvantage. I lost my shield, he caught me by surprise. So I've just got my armor left with no reps on the armor as well. But I still managed to come through it. So if you're accurate with this rifle, the stopping power is impressive. It is really good. It's not always easy to be accurate and to keep your calm, especially in those close encounters. And then on the other extreme, the long range aspect of this rifle is brilliant as well. I mean, a lot of rifles wouldn't hit that accurately at that range. And that grenade throw though, just saying. Yeah, so that was pretty fun. So this is, you can see here the difference between the long range and short range. If you are accurate with it, the versatility is just amazing. But if you're not, you're going to die at close range very often. So in that respect, if you're not so good at the close range hip firing with this, what you want to be looking to do is use it as a kind of ranged weapon. Sit on the outside of areas, get vantage points, be in the areas where it's going to make it hard for enemies to approach you unless or hit you, unless they've got rail rifles with enough damage. That's the only problem right now. But those changes are coming in 1.8. So we won there quite comfortably, as you could see, but it was a nice one to show the Scrambler rifle. So let me know what you guys think of the Scrambler rifle, if you like it, if you prefer the name Imperial or Viziam. It's a bit of a minor issue. And if you liked the video, please like, favorite and subscribe. Let us know as well if you want to join us. Our corp name's in the description, and so's we're also accepting corporations. So just mail me if you're interested, and we'll see what we can do. Thanks guys, bye.